Day 19 is Susan, which, if you remember Carl and Susan, that is a reference to a show that I watched, and Mom just kind of rolled with the punches. Day 19, I believe, is one of the last ones. Oh no, I was going to say it was going to be one of the last ones on the top, but no. No, it's day 19. Oh no, it's a long one. And behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. Matthew 2:9. Not a star, not a camel. It's a reindeer that looks really, really derpy. Hello, welcome back. Yes, I know I'm not in a Christmassy shirt, but this is in fact a Christmas haul. This is my more or less last-minute-y gifts for the year. And I'm sorry I look a mess. It has been a day. Also, I apologize for my heater running. But again, it's been a day. So you mostly have figured out by now that I do pre-film. And I did just film part of this earlier in the year. So you would have probably seen that my theme more or less has been puzzles for gifts this year. I've done a lot of puzzles. So I have 3 puzzles. This one's for one of the kids in my class, and it's just a 500-piece holographic jigsaw puzzle. I thought it was cool. She hasn't been attending the church too often at time of filming, but she's a really sweet kid, and I am a Sunday school teacher, so I do tend to give them gifts. And all of the kids, pretty much outside of like 4 of them, are getting some sort of puzzle, and this is her puzzle. It's just a holographic rainbow. For some of the ladies, I got a 500-piece Snoopy in Space. It is just Peanuts in Space. Apparently it comes with a puzzle poster. I did not remember that. And again, these were all from Five Below, so all of the puzzles were $5. And then the other one I got was the Joel Cool puzzle, which I don't know if the woman that I'm giving this to is actually going to build it, but she does love Snoopy, and Joe Cool is one of her favorite characters. So, one moment. I'm terribly sorry. I am a little bit sick, so my nose is bothering me. But yes, that is the final puzzle. Moving swiftly along, I have a cat category. I did buy my cat some treats earlier this year for a gift, but I ended up giving it to them early, so I have to replace them. And so they are getting some catnip ones. The previous flavor would have been milk, but now they're getting catnip. Time is short, but I do plan on picking up a couple, so it isn't just going to be this one. It will have other flavors. Just for the sake of getting this video out on time, I'm only going to show you one, though I will have 4 more because I do have 6 cats. I do have another one, but this one is for Skylar, which is Tiffany's Pomeranian, but she loves kitten treats, and this one is her absolute favorite. It is the chicken and dairy flavor. And the final thing in the cat category is for my cat Gracie. She does not like treats, though she does love these like lickable treats. So I just got her a salmon one because it was the most fancy version that I could find. They did have chicken and they did have tuna, but I went for salmon because again, it's more fancy and she's a fancy gal. Moving on, I have this, which is so cool, but I will probably never ever use it. And I know a woman at church. I did get her a puzzle earlier, so she's technically getting a bonus gift. She loves Disney. She collects Star Wars pens. She bakes a lot, so I figure this R2-D2 measuring cup set, which I have technically had for probably a decade, never out of the box. she's gonna absolutely love and put it to good use. And while it is a little sad getting rid of it, it will be an amazing gift for Ashley. You've seen her on the channel before. You will probably keep seeing her until she hates us. But it's just a little measuring cup set. And it's so cute. And I think she's gonna do really good with it. She bakes a lot. She makes her own bread. Homegirl got her own chickens. So that is for Ashley. This is just a notebook, which I think was cool. It's very pretty. It's got a nice boat. And it says Grace Upon Grace. And it is going to another friend. This one actually has her birthday on Christmas, so she's getting multiple gifts. This is just one of them. And that came from the Dollar Tree. I don't actually remember how much the R2-D2 set was, but the cat treats and the puree both were like $2.50-ish. The tiny bag was free, however, because I got a free sample. The other ones will come from the Dollar Tree and they'll be $1.25. Moving right along, another free item, but this one's going to Tiffany. It's just a Santos mini activity book. I figure it'll just be a nice little thing to put into her stocking at her house. Obviously she watches these, so she's gonna know that I got her that. There is something else I've forgotten. Hold on. Sorry about that. I did have to grab something, which I'm gonna probably save for last. But I had to pick up another one of these from Shop and Save. They're like $2.19. It is the watermelon flavor because Tiffany decided as soon as that first video was done that she wanted one. So I had to get another one to replace it. They were really good though. And that is who makes them. Let's see if I can try and get it. Oh, hello, you're staring at my ceiling. You're being balanced on Funko Pops. So I don't know how well that was going to work. I don't know why I tried, but hopefully you can tell. If not, oh well. It just Hammond's. Now you can kind of see Ursula's head. Let me move Ursula out of the way. And let me move Alice out of the way so you can actually see, you know, me. I have 4 things left. This is for me because I know Tiffany would never buy it. She is straight up said, I will not buy it for you, because she thought it was ridiculous because it was $5 and it's so small. And it came from Five Below. But it is just the Mini Tubs Grinch. He's a Grinch duck. I wanted him ever since I saw him last year, and I could not find him until, well, now. Something for Tiffany, which she was there when I got, but I don't think she knows it was for her. It is a Tom and Jerry DVD collection. It is, I don't know how many episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 13 episodes. So that came from Walmart and it was $5. And I got this for my mom. It is The Best of Mercy Me. I got it for $5 when I saw them in concert at the Peterson Event Center in Pittsburgh. And it has 13 songs. Technically 12 because I can only imagine repeats twice. One's the movie version, one's the original version. And then the final thing, Tiffany was there with me when I got it, but I don't know if she noticed that I actually did get it. And part of me wanted to keep it as a secret. But I am going to give it to her at her house for Christmas this year. And I believe it's like $3. And that is a 9-piece, 9 puzzles, and they're Mr. Rogers. It says that they're 9 96-piece puzzles, and this is the only one that you can see on the inside. And she really wanted it. Originally, this thing would have been $17 or $23 if you're in Canada, and I got it for like $3. So I got her a Book of Kings last year, and then she took it to the Renaissance Festival. So this year, she gets a Mr. Rogers book, and that is pretty much all that I'm going to do for my last minute shopping. And I'm going to stop rambling now.